especially when you have all the pro perks, because marksman helps out when using like an ACR, MK, SCAR, just because they're already accurate, and then when you can see the, their names above their head or whatever, it gives you aimbot, to be honest. But it's a 71 gun streak. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. When I do get the MOAB, I actually cut out until I just call it in, because this gameplay was pretty slow paced. It was around an 8-minute gameplay. I made it around 7 minutes, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Now, what I wanted to talk about in this commentary before I actually get into some tips and tricks is for 5,000 subscribers, let me know what you want to do in the comments below, or what you want me to do in the comments down below, just because I don't really know what else to do. I've done a setup video. You guys have seen what I looked like, and there's nothing really else you can do. I mean, it's YouTube. I can do a little thank you video, I guess, thanking all the people who have helped me out. It'll be a long-ass list, though, I'll tell you that right now. But let me know what you guys want me to do, and let me know in the comments section down below how you got to my channel, whether it be just off someone liking the video, or maybe you just searched Modern Warfare 3 content and I magically popped up, because I am gifted and all of that. But let me know how you guys found out my channel in the comments down below. Now, a little bit about this game. Like I said, 71 gun streak. I end up picking up the AK-47, I'd say midway throughout this game. It was pretty nice, and speaking of the AK-47, I get maybe 30 to 40 kills with it, I believe. So a little bit about that weapon. It is really, really good for a assault rifle. I like to treat it like a submachine gun, though, to be quite honest, just because it's nice and small, and I feel like the kick is meant for a submachine weapon. But that's one thing that I don't really like about this weapon, is the kick. It doesn't really seem like it's there. It seems sort of like a fake recoil, which I did talk about in my AK-47 MOAB that I uploaded maybe a month ago. I'll leave that as a video response in case you guys want to go check that out. It was a long time ago. But like I said, the recoil seems fake on this weapon. As for the ACR, you guys all know how that works out. It's really pinpoint accurate like the MP7, and it gets the job done. Now, a little bit about some upcoming gameplays that I got, because I've been beasting it over there on the PS3. Feel free to add me, guys. Feel free to message me. I will be clearing out the friends list every 2 to 3 weeks, possibly, just because I want to add everyone. I'm not going to be making a second account, just because I know for a fact I won't be playing on both of them as much as I'd like to. So I'm just going to be switching, friends spots every week or so. Every 2 weeks, probably 3 weeks. I'm not quite sure. So just message me, and same goes for Xbox. Feel free to message me on there if you want to get added. I've been playing Xbox day to day, not as much as I've been playing the PS3, but that just is because I've added a lot of new subscribers on the PS3, and I want to get to know them and play with them as well. Now, upcoming gameplays, I'm going to put a couple of some upcoming gameplays in the comments down below. Thumbs up the one that you want. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about them. I have a 78 and 3 Assault MOAB with some AC-130 destruction, which I might give you some tips on, for the AC-130, because it was a really crazy AC-130 gameplay, as well as the Assault MOAB. I have a couple of fast MOABs. I have another minute MOAB, but not as fast as my 1 minute 28 seconds. And I just want to thank you guys for all the views and likes and comments on that video. It really did mean a lot. It got a lot of great feedback, especially for me using music in my videos, because a lot of videos that I use with music, they don't get too great of feedback. I'm not quite sure. Most people will hate my commentary, so I feel the need to throw in music every once in a while. But some people hated on the music. They're like, use something else other than rock. And as for music goes, guys, I like to just put stuff that I think will, fit the gameplay, and that seemed to fit the gameplay. Some nice Russian rock music to go to, 1 minute 27, 28, whatever it was, MOAB. But these next 1 minute MOABs are around 1 minute 40 seconds, so I was pretty close to beating it at one point, but the game started a little too slow. And then, I have a couple of 90 kills, all of that, and a double MOAB, which is what I wanted to talk about as well. But we did end up losing the game, guys. We lost by, I believe, 10 score. I'm not quite sure, but it's my second double MOAB. I have one on Xbox in case you guys didn't know that, but my Xbox overheated as soon as I called in the double MOAB, so it didn't even save in my hard drive. But let me know if you guys want to see the double MOAB on PS3 anyways. Even though I lost, I'll just sort of give some tips on, I guess, how to not lose games, because I sure as hell learned how not to after that. I didn't really play objective. I didn't really hop on any flags. I was just sort of hoping that my teammates would do it after I called in the MOABs, but that ended up not happening. So a little bit about maintaining the spawns, which is what I wanted to get into, and I might make this a full-time series for every map if I get a nice little gameplay for it, on like ground war, domination, and all of that. Now, what you want to do on this map is really just keep them underground. You want to cap, I believe it's C and B, or it might be the opposite way, I'm not quite sure, but you want to cap the flags to where they're underground, and it works out really well, especially if you know what you're doing. if you have the accuracy